Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make henna for hair application. So really quickly running through the ingredients, I have this henna. I have some indigo powder, which I'll explain why I use it when I put it in. I am also going to be using apple cider vinegar as my acid to activate the henna. And I just had this packet of herbal tea. It's like cassia tea. And so I just decided to use that. And then I will show you guys a secret ingredient that I like to use in my henna hair mix. So the first thing I'm going to do is dump out my henna. The first tip I have for whenever you're making henna for your hair, or really for anything, is you always want to make more than you think you're going to need. Henna is not like a regular box dye where you could just go out, buy another one and mix it up really quickly to use. Henna has to set for a certain amount of time. I'm talking like, is it 8 to 24 hours or 8 to 48 hours? So you have to let the henna sit for a really long time. So you always want to make more than you think you need so that you don't run out while you are applying the henna to your hair. So as you guys can see here, I am really emptying out this bag. And I am making more henna than I need, but in the end I end up getting it all on my head. So I used all of the henna that I made. Okay, so next I'm using this indigo powder. Okay, so the reason I'm using the indigo is because henna has a tendency to stain hair a reddy orangey color, and I really didn't want a reddy tint to my hair. I just wanted my hair to stay its natural color. I just wanted the benefits of the henna, and so to make sure that my hair does not get a tint from the henna, I used 3 spoons of this indigo powder. And like I said, that's just to dull down the color of the henna. So instead of getting a bright red colored henna or orange sort of color, I got more of my natural hair color, which is like a dark brown. And for what I'm using with the apple cider vinegar. So I'm using the apple cider vinegar to activate my henna basically. You want to use some sort of acid. So you can use apple cider vinegar, you could use lemon juice. It's so much other things that I've seen people use to mix their henna, but it's really just up to you. I chose for this time apple cider vinegar. Sometimes I just use the tea, which I'm adding in now, and other times I use coffee. It just really depends on you. So I'm just really mixing this up good. And for me personally, I like to make my henna a little bit thinner. And the reason why I make it thinner than I guess it needs to be is because I add, like I said, a secret ingredient. So this is the texture was the first time I stopped mixing it. As you guys can see, it's still thick and gloppy. So I'm adding some more tea to it to just thin it out until I get it to my preferred texture. Okay, so this is how my henna looks now. I'm not sure if I'm satisfied with it. I think, am I satisfied? I'm just showing you guys the texture of the henna that I have. Okay, so I am satisfied with this texture, and so I'm gonna cover it up. I took the cover off to show you guys how it looks, but I'm going to cover this up and I'm going to put it in a shady place where I know it's not gonna get touched. So for me, that's usually in my pants drawer. I just put it in my drawer with my clothes because the top is sealed, so I don't have to worry about anything getting stained. And now it's the next day. So I'm opening my henna, and when I show you this, you guys are gonna see that it's liquidy on the top. From what I've researched, that is the actual henna dye that's been released from the henna. So don't pour off the liquid. You actually want to mix the liquid in, and my spoon broke. That's what I was showing you guys. But you actually want to mix that liquid back into the henna. And another thing you're gonna see is before you cover the henna up and put it away to set, it's gonna be sort of lumpy. You're never gonna be able to get it mixed completely smooth. But once you leave it to set, it's gonna completely smooth out. And now it's time for my secret ingredient, conditioner. I like to add conditioner to my henna hair mixtures for a few different reasons. The first reason is that henna is a protein treatment and there isn't much moisture in the treatment itself. And for the henna dye to actually penetrate and for you to get the benefits of the henna, you have to leave it on your hair for a really long time. And so personally, I like to add some sort of moisture into that mix. So while I'm leaving it on my hair that long time, my hair is getting some moisture benefits as well. Second reason is that if you accidentally make your henna paste thinner than you want it, the conditioner is going to really thicken it up for you. So it's going to help put some of that body back into it so that it does become the perfect texture. And the last reason that I like to add conditioner is because the conditioner helps me move the henna through my hair. So in the next video I post, you guys will actually see me applying this henna, and you're gonna see that I am actually able to detangle my hair, finger detangle my hair with the henna in my hair. So you guys see how smooth this is? Before I had put the conditioner in, it was a little runny, but now it's a lot thicker, it's more pastier, and when I wiggle the spoon and the henna paste drops back onto it, as you can see, it sort of sits on the surface and then it melts back in. So this is the end of my henna hair paste video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.
You lay with, be your favorite song.